Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy TYRUNSNYC, and I'm back with another video. You feel me? I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Listen, y'all. I went on my Instagram, right? And I said, I'm bored. Let's do a new vid. You feel me? Let's start a new series up. And I'm calling this one Storytime. So, you know, I went on Instagram. I gave y'all a few options. You feel me? But go on my Instagram and see what story times y'all want to see me do first. So this story time, y'all seen the title, y'all seen the thumbnail. We gonna be talking about how I lost my virginity. You feel me? Now, before we get into it, I haven't done a story time since I had 6 subscribers. 6. I'm at 6K. You feel me? We need to hit that 10K. So if you are new to this channel, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share. If you've been here before, just like, comment, and share. You feel me? All that good shit to the third. But yeah, y'all, let's really get into this video. So, oh yeah, before we even get into the video, make sure y'all go follow my Instagram at TYRUNSNYC. Make sure y'all go like my last post right here. You feel me? Y'all do that for sure. Make sure y'all go down to the link in my description or the links down below and click every link. Follow all my social medias. Follow my sister's social media. Follow whoever else social media's in there. You feel me? But we will also be back with the sister series coming soon. You feel me? But on top of that, all, you feel me? Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my podcast channel. Me and my brother Zay Chubb, all jokes aside. Now let's get into this banger video. Alright, y'all, so boom. Today, we here to talk about how I lost my virginity. Now, I ain't gonna cap, you feel me? There ain't no reason to cap. Shit happened in the past, it happened. Whatever happened. All that good shit. Who's texting my phone? All that good shit. Everything, whatever happened in the past happened, feel me? No need to cap, shit happens, feel me? But how I lost my virginity. Now, before y'all get into this shit, I need y'all to get y'all popcorn, get y'all snacks, whatever. Get these little pillows, you feel me? Lay up, you feel me? Basically, y'all, here's how it went down. So, I ain't gonna cap. I lost my virginity young. Like, younger than most guys, feel me? I lost my shit around like 13, 14, you feel me? Now, before y'all females be in my comments and on my Instagram and call my phone and text my phone, or you go da. When I was younger, y'all, I was a horn dog. Like, I was with it all. I was all the antics. I used to walk around school smacking, like, you feel me? All that. Like, I was a horn dog. I was just ready to get to it. So, it was summertime. I'm around 13, about to turn 14, you feel me? And I'm on the bus. This is really how it went down, right? I'm on a bus. I'm on a Q85. Now, if you live in Queens, you know what the Q85 is. I'm on the Q85 with me and my cousins, my guys, all that, right? We about to go to the park. We go on the Roy Wilkins to play ball. Like, summertime, everybody be at Roy. All the girls be at Roy. All the ball players be at Roy. Everybody be at Roy. So, we on the way to Roy. We chilling, da. We on the bus. And then, I don't know, something just told me, like, we was in the, like not the front, but like the middle of the bus type shit. And there was some girl in the back with her friends. And I was like, oh, she cute. So I'm talking to my guys, like, I used to feel myself OD. I wasn't ugly, but you feel me? I just had mad confidence in myself and my looks and shit. So I'm telling my boys, I'm like, yo, shorty right there kind of cute. Like, we in the middle of the bus. Like, she sees us if we see her. Like, I'm like, yo, shorty kind of cute. They like, yo, go run down, go talk to her. Now, back in the day, niggas used to be on some weirdo shit. Like, yo, my man's want to talk to you, da. I was like, yo, I'm not having none of that. I know these niggas gonna try to embarrass me, all that shit. I'm about to approach her on my own. So I woke up to shorty. Right? They follow me. I'm like, excuse me, da. I'm not gonna say her name or nothing, but I'm like, excuse me, like, you pretty, da. Like, can we talk? She's like, yeah, what's up? How you doing? We talking, da. Conversation going good, y'all. I'm like, alright, I'm feeling myself. My guys hyping up. I'm making her laugh and shit. Her friends little giggle. I'm like, okay, I'm like, how old are you? She was like, oh yeah, she's 16. I'm like, oh, this shorty is out of my age group. Like, like, you're wild. Like, I'm here and you're here. I ain't gonna lie. And she was like, how old are you? I was like, I'm 15. What? I capped. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I capped. Cause I thought she was about to little boy me, like, on some nigga, you're mad young for me, like, quiet, watch out. So I already look like a baby to the point that she even believed me. Dumbass. But you feel me? So I was like, oh yeah, I'm 15. When she asked my age, she said she was 16. So we talking, da. And I was like, oh, where you going? She was like, oh yeah, we going to Roy to hang out with our friends, da. Chop it up. I'm like, oh, bet we all going to Roy. Now, me and my guys was already going to play ball. So I'm sitting there talking to her. I did not play basketball that day. I was just talking to her, walking around the park. We was talking, hugging. I'm a very touchy person. Like, I like to, feel me? I like to hug people. I like to touch them. I like to get comfortable, very comfortable. So I was acting a little loose that day. I was getting very comfortable. I was talking, hugging, holding hands and shit, walking around the park. So I told her, I'm like, yo, like, step away from the friend group and shit. Like, let's talk by ourselves. Like, let's let's dip off. So Roy Wilkins is mad big. So if y'all know where the basketball courts are, we walk to like by the football field. It's like on the other side of the park. So we walking, talking and shit. I'm holding her hand. We chopping it up, making her laugh, whatever. We young, like we talking about some Gerber shit. Like we talking about boring shit. So boom, I like to kiss, y'all. So I pulled her into me. I gave her a hug. I gave her a kiss on the cheek. Mwah, feel me? She's like, oh, what was that for? I'm like, oh, like you pretty pressure. Like I'm trying to, you feel me? Trying to get to know you. So she was like, oh, okay, give me another one.
Wait a minute.
So I was like, oh, now you're talking crazy. So I grabbed her by her face, and I pulled in, I gave her a kiss on her lips. And we just started making out, y'all. Now, listen, this girl is older, so she's probably already been through this shit, all that. So we started making out, da-da-da. Cool, whoop-de-woo. I'm like, oh, I'm feeling shorty. Now, let me tell you, damn, I ain't trying to get in trouble in this video. But listen, for me personally, for me to get up, a shorty gotta know how to kiss, for sure. Like, that's one thing. Like, that's one thing I will forever turn me on. So, remember, I was already a horn dog. So, I'm sitting here touching her little waist or whatever. Like, I'm holding her and shit. Hugging her. I'm kissing her. We kissing and shit. My shit getting rock. I'm like, let's get it. Like, feel me? So, I'm holding on to her ass now. I'm grabbing her ass, kissing and shit. Just in the, bro, we're in the middle of the fucking park. Like, we're in the middle of in between the football field and the basketball court. There's a field. I think they play like baseball, some shit over there. But whatever they do over there. But we just in there by like just kissing. I'm holding her ass and shit. My shit getting rocked. She starts, her hands on my face. She started sliding it down. Shorty grabbed my beef. I'm like, oh, you're a freak. So we talking, they getting done. We ain't really do nothing. So I asked her for her Snap. I used to be heavy on Snap back then. So we on Snap, we texting, talking. I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, like the way you got me feeling today, you feel me? I might have to do some things. Now she's older than me, so I'm trying to talk grown. I'm asking my older cousin, like, yo, bro, what the fuck do I gotta tell shorty? Like, he trying to help me, feel me? So I'm sitting there trying to chop it up with her, and she was like, oh, like, when can I see you again? So I'm like, now. Mind you, I got no vehicle. I don't even know where she lives at. I'm just like, now. She's like, nah, stop playing. Like, when can I really see you? So I'm like, alright, like, it's summertime. Like, we outside. I'm like, yo, like, we could link back up at Roy tomorrow. Like, you feel me? So she's like, alright, cool. I ended up getting her number. We FaceTime, fell asleep on the phone, all that, right? So next day, I tell her, like, yo, link me up at Roy. Like, let's meet up, just me and her. So, bro, from my house to Roy at the time, is deep. Like, it's a walk. I gotta walk to the bus, and that's a long ass walk. And then the bus to Roy is like another 5-10 minutes. And then waiting on the bus was already a long ass time. So I gotta troop it to shorty, right? To go to Roy. So we link up at Roy. We sitting on a bench, and we just talking. So we talking, just us two in the park, just chilling. We talking, and then we started kissing again, y'all. So I'm like, oh, like, yeah, I already know, like, my shit about to get rocked. And we start kissing. I'm like, damn, like, I'm a virgin, y'all. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kissing shorty, just touching up on her. And I ain't gonna lie, as I said, I was a horn dog. So I used to watch porn OD back then. So I have kind of like a mindset, like what I know I want to do. But I just don't know how to do this shit, right? So we just kissing. I'm sorry, grabbing on her titties, She ain't really had shit, but you know, fuck it. So she started grabbing my playing with it. So I'm like, oh, you're a freak. She's like, what you trying to do? I said, oh, you're boost. You're losing me. After that, I just looked at her like she had 10 heads. I'm like, what you just said to me? She's like, what you trying to do? You freaky. You texting freaky in the messages this time 30. You act like you grown. I'm like, yeah, sure, you know I'm grown. What you trying to do? She's like, well, we can go to my house. I started sweating, y'all. I'm like, her house? What we about to do? Like, I'm like, bro, it's lit though. Like, I'm about to get right on shorty. I'm about to go to her friend. So, we getting right. So I'm like, oh yeah, we can. So yeah, she's like, yeah, we can slide to my crib. So boom. So I'm like, I bet, like, let's just slide to your crib. So we walking and talking and shit. I'm holding her ass. We walking. She's like, oh, just so you know, like, I'm really like that. So I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, oh, it can get crazy like that.
What do you mean by that?
So I'm like, what are you talking about? So we walk into her house. She didn't live too far from Roy. So we walk into her crib. And we get to her crib, right? She had the free crib, y'all. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, yo, I'm about to get right with this shorty. Like, I be watching porn all the time. This shit can't be hard work at all. So we get to her crib. We go in her room, right? She sitting here talking about she was freaky and shit, and messages, this, that, and the third. I'm like, I bet. Let's test it out. So we start kissing, making out and shit again. I started touching up on her and shit. Nah, she getting horny. Like, she sitting here moaning in my ear and shit. I'm like, oh shit. Like, I'm mad excited now. I'm like, oh shit. Like, like, so I'm sitting there. I'm like, damn. Like, I'm really about to do this shit. So my shit rock hard, y'all. I'm rock hard right now. And this is why it's so embarrassing right now, right? I'm rock hard. We in her room, just us two. We're the only ones in the crib. Parents was out to work or some shit. I'm rock hard. I'm guessing she was wet as fuck or whatever the case may be. So we in her room kissing. We start laying on the bed and kissing and shit. Had her on top of me. Boom. So she's like, take off your shirt. I'm already a frail ass, skinny ass nigga. Oh my god, I don't give a fuck. Take off my shirt. I take off her shirt. She got a little bro on, you feel me? I fucking pull her shit down. Start sucking on her titties, y'all. I ain't know where I learned that from. I just started doing it. I didn't think I was doing it right, but she didn't give a fuck. She was moaning, doing whatever she had to do. I'm just, you feel me? So, boom. After that, we was just chilling. Like, you feel me? We getting crazy. So, she started taking off her pants and shit. She started taking off my pants. So I'm like, oh shit, my shit is rock hard. I'm like, damn. She's like, you got a condom? I'm like, nah, shorty. Like, the fuck is a condom? Like, so she's like, oh, like, I kind of want to do it with a condom. I'm like, bro, like, I ain't doing it with no condom. I didn't tell her I was a virgin either, so I guess she already, like, by the way I was being touchy and shit, so she probably thought, like, oh yeah, this nigga's done this shit before. And mind you, I already lied about my age, so I'm sitting there, I'm like, nah, like, I don't really like condoms, like, let's just, like, I'm turned on, like, you trying to turn me on, so we gotta go find a condom and shit, like, I'm already turned on, like, let's just get to it. So she's like, alright, fine, whatever, like, let's just do it. So she started beating my, and then, y'all, this happened. She went down, like, she just started blowing a nigga's socks off. I'm saying, like, oh shit. So boom, right? She blowing me. I'm like, damn, son, like, that shit fire. I'm sitting there like, oh my god, like, yo. So she gets up, and then I don't know what happened. I don't know what thought came in my head, but she goes to get on top of me, right? And my shit went lump.